Hey Cancer, how are you doing? This reading is for Cancer for the week of July the 14th to the 20th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most amazing Cancerians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you? The Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is a Magician. Major Arcana 4, Gemini. I also read that as Virgo. And your blocked and challenged position is the Empress. Major Arcana 4, Taurus, Libra. And your outcome is the Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Cancer, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is something fated and destined for you on your path. The karmic wheel is spinning if you take action. And there is something about magic. So there is something about the manifestation, the powers of manifestation, as above, so below, and so it shall be. And with this, King of Cups in your present time. King of Cups is highly intuitive. It is also about trust your gut feelings and having a lot of clarity and truth. I'm also getting something about a commitment or a situation that is lacking some kind of nourishment, or that is also about giving back to yourself. So listen to your body. When your body feels a little bit burnt out or you're feeling a little bit emotionally drained, this is a need for you to place a boundary, self-care, self-love, self-acceptance. I'm also getting something about a new commitment, like a new door opening for you. That can also be you giving birth to your dreams. Or there is something about travel plans, and anything complex must go. So King of Cups can also be something about emotional intelligence. Somebody kind, caring, devoted, hardworking, loyal. That can also be therapy, counseling, some kind of healing. Something to do with medicine. Soothing. And Ace of Cups is like peace, harmony, unconditional love, tranquility, fur baby, new person coming into your life. It's almost like you're manifesting something new. And I always call it my new blood when I have new things popping up here. New blood, new energy. And the Three of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Three of Cups is good news worth celebrating. There is something about getting together with your gal pals, getting together with your buds, you know, prosperity, abundance. It's very fertile. I'm also getting something about social, a social invitation. And I'm also getting fertility. There's something, baby, birth, giving birth to something new. There's something magical about it. Or there is something about the talent or your skill set. And you have all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. As above, so below, and so it shall be. Yeah, something lucky. Or what goes around comes back around to you. Okay, what is this Queen of Swords? Clarity, truth. That's also, I'm open and receptive to conversation. There's something to do with here's the facts, here's the truth. Or very truthful and resourceful with business and career. I'm also getting something about clear-cut conversations. You know, Queen of Swords can also be somebody who is a little bit harsh, judgmental, or somebody who is a little bit taking something too seriously. This is not a serious energy. This is a more flowy energy. And like, let's play. This could also be somebody who's single, widowed, a divorcee, or somebody, sharp words, sharp tongue, or that's about you sharpening your skills. What is this Queen of Swords? And the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And you know, the Queen of Swords could also be something about your boundaries. And this can be a little bit of a withdrawn energy. or withhold communication. There is something about withhold or cutting out deceptive behavior, whether that this is your own deceptive behavior or if anybody around you is very stingy, greedy, frugal. I'm also getting something about hoarding. So if you're hoarding money or you're hoarding finances, how do you expect something to grow? Because this is like not fertile, right? Because it's in the blocked and challenged position. So there is something about being bunged up, or this person. I always get the constipation. And if you suppress your feelings or this person bottles up their feelings, maybe they are very explosive. And suppressing your feelings is not being vulnerable. This is vulnerability. It is also intelligence, but expressing yourself more freely, where this is a little bit more harsh in communication. Okay, so what is this magician? Magician is a beautiful energy of anything complex must go and cutting out any kind of deceptive behavior. So if you're hoarding finances or hoarding some kind of commitment, or somebody here is gripping and holding on to you, it almost feels like smother or suffocation. And this could be an actual mother, it could be a grandmother, harsh judgmental grandmother that's saying, well, what do you mean you're socializing and having fun? You should be working, those kind of situations. But something is making you really happy, or you want to, there's an invitation. This is also withdraw from seriousness, taking things serious, or serious people. And the Five of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the fives in the tarot signifies change. Something's got to change, something's got to give. And in order for there to be change, you have to be the change. I'm also getting something about blaming, shaming, or a person here is holding a grudge around you, but they're doing so secretively. And they hold communication, bits and pieces of communication back on purpose. This is loss, hurt, regret, resentment, remorse, crying over spilled milk, crying over what has already spilled over. So you're trying to manifest something back of how it used to be. But how is it right now? Or there is something that was once very fertile, or maybe you felt really great in your skin, because this is, self-care, self-love, abundance, beauty, glow up. That's also like a loss of passion, a loss of desire, and manifesting something new. Like, don't block your blessings, or somebody does want you to feel blocked from some kind of truth, because there's 2 cups here in the upright. But again, if you would turn around and see them, right, there's something better coming down the pipe for you, because this is a positive. And it has a W on it, which is like, yes, can stand for woman, but I'm also getting like the feminine energy is what's receptive. So receiving. But I'm also getting something about drain, whether this is something that used to be quite abundant and fertile, could be a job situation, could also be, like I said, this could be somebody like an ex, like blocking your ex. This person is desperately trying to manifest you back. They want it to be how it was. Or this could be your boss. But there could be something about social with a friend. Good news we're celebrating, or business career, right? Or through socialization, you meet somebody new. What is this, Empress? And the 10 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the 10 of Cups is returning to good health and healing and financial recovery. It is also about a healing. So you have some kind of person in your external environment, somebody close to you. This person is spent, they're burnt out, or they're not as how they once were. So this is commitment on top of commitment. Somebody wants to recreate of how it used to be. Like, but your power, it's like there's something about the magical side of you. Like, you carry the magic. Or you have the magic stick. Yeah, because 10 of Cups is like your happy family, your happily ever after. Something here was once your happily ever after. Whether that this was like, you know, a grandmother or something. This could also be inheritance. You might be fighting over inheritance or getting a second opinion or great advice. I'm also hearing vices, like somebody here drinks. Okay, so what is this Ace of Cups? Ace of Cups, unconditional love, peace, harmony. Somebody here wants to be involved, but either you block this person, could be a Pisces, a Libra, Taurus, or somebody who's lazy. Like this person just wants to be put on a pedestal. Or you worship, at one time you worship this person. So energetically, they're still holding on to you. So how can you manifest anything new? Socialization, new blood, new people, new you. And the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And you know, the Two of Pentacles is weighing up the options, pros and cons to a situation. There is something about a social invitation or going, playing, letting loose, having fun. Or somebody here drinks a lot, like over drinks, spends, eats. Something about eating too much as well. And then this is really constipation. Like somebody maybe could also be something about the flow, like this person's constipated. This is also my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So just go back to your health and wealth go together. So let's just say that business and career is not thriving. There is something about the emotions and how it makes you feel, or there's just like burnout, big time. Something about the drain, the Hierophant. Hierophant can be, you know, government agency jobs, rules, regulations, rigidity. And Two of Pentacles is a slippery slope. You know, it means your agenda is so full that an opportunity comes to you to socialize and you can't socialize right here. And you could be like, oh, I regret that I didn't go. There is something about the clarity. Okay, so what is this King of Cups? Oh, going back to this, pros and cons, write down the pros, write down the cons. If there's more pros and you feel like this is nourishing you and giving you the equal give and take exchange, then go forth. But if you feel like this is some kind of situation where you have mixed feelings, mixed emotions, or your energy is all over the place, it could be because you need to ground your energy. Stay in your body. Don't leave your body. Don't abandon self. Okay, so what is this King of Cups and Three of Cups? Good news, celebration, or somebody here is a partier. And maybe you used to like to party, but there is something about wanting to settle down. You're trying to settle down a person that possibly doesn't want to settle down. And then you're like, where do I stand with this person? Okay, well, gain clarity around it and stop gripping and holding on to this person. Manifest something new. That's just for some of you. Could be dealing with a Capricorn that is rigid and stubborn. Like not budging. Harsh, judgmental, grandmother, mother, something like that. And the Hierophant. Major Arcana 4, Taurus. But the Hierophant is about structure, doing things by the book, and commitment. Something about keeping your commitments. This is about diving deeper into spirituality, joining some kind of group, club, organization, going back to school. And this can also be something that you are like gaining, winning. Like Cancer for the win. Okay, so what is this person withholding some kind of... This is breadcrumbs too. Like this is somebody who is cheap. This person wouldn't even spring to buy you a coffee because they're way, way, way too cheap. But this can also be like selfishness, greediness, the need for greed. And the Nine of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Oh, okay. So you know what the Queen of Swords problem is here? Is that they're so independent, or they've been single as a Pringle for so long. This person's got cobwebs, but it is also boundaries on top of boundaries. And this person, possibly with the being single, that there is something about the blockage and there's a vulnerability of them that they don't want to share. Or this person has some kind of finances. So this could also be saving a nest egg. Like Nine of Pentacles is knowing your worth, knowing your value, or this person is of value, or they have valuable information that they're not sharing with you, or you're not sharing with them. So therefore, not sharing value or not sharing information, this could also be like eating right. Again, taking really good care of your body. So here, the Four of Pentacles, you view maybe this person as they only have 4 pentacles. They really have 9 pentacles. Or this person has been single for a very long time. And they have such strict boundaries to the point where, or you here, Cancer, it's like you cut off supply to your own self because of being, this is rigid. And this is boring. Somebody bored in their routine. So again, you need more spice, or somebody here boring. I'm getting kind of like monotone. Because Nine of Pentacles is, yes, self-care, self-love, self-acceptance, looking good, feeling right, eating right. But I'm also getting something about the boring routine, the boring situation, in and day out, it's boring. So Four of Pentacles is, how can I get out of my comfort zone? Spend $1 there. Stop being so cheap. I'm also getting something about talk is cheap. So you want more action from somebody here. Okay, so what is this Magician and Five of Cups? And the Seven of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And you know, the Seven of Swords could be strategy, very strategic, making swift, quick movements. I'm also getting some kind of rejection. Like Seven of Swords could be you avoiding a person who is either holding a grudge over you or blaming, shaming. There's some kind of blame, shame, guilt. Somebody wants to blame, shame, guilt you for pulling in some kind of manifestation. And it could be this person. That can also be you wanting to manifest something new. See, you could also be some kind of structure, relationship, family, tradition. But I'm getting something about breaking conventional rules, like breaking the rules. This person is a stickler for rules. I gotta stick to the rules. Yeah, well, this person's bored or they're boring. So that Three of Cups, it's like, I want to play, I want to have fun, I want to do this, I want to do that. Okay, well, date yourself and find out how fun you are. I'm also getting something about a liar, cheater, stealer, thief. What is thieving, robbing time, money, and energy from you? What is this Empress? This is what I want to know. It's deceptive for you to manifest something back that is already dead. This is not fertile, or to follow what family wants for you. Rules are meant to be broken if it's not harming another person. Sticking to the rules or by the rule book is keeping you bored out of your mind. And the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so this is codependency and codependency. So either somebody is codependent and reliant on you, and Queen of Wands is spicy. So spicing up the life. But I'm also getting like sexuality, like not doing it anymore. We got to keep it PG on here on YouTube. But this is like not doing it, feeling disconnected from your partner, going back to the cobwebs. And this is also a loss of passion, a loss of attraction, a loss of a desire. Something here is not growing. It's almost like having to put a good front towards this person. Just don't let them rob your time and energy, though. Because this is like somebody regrets or resenting another person. And regretting and resenting or holding a grudge against a person doesn't poison them, it poisons you, and it keeps you in a place of lack. So right here, this is about regaining your confidence, but it's in the blocked and challenged position. Or how can I spice up my life? Queen of Wands doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks of he or she. They just do what they want. It's about bold, brave action and confidence. So somebody here, this is like codependency, ruthlessness, control. I'm getting something about selfishness, or somebody here angry, pissed off. Not feeling hot, not feeling sexy, whatever that means to you. Six of Cups. It's a past person. Okay, so there's something new, but what is this? Pitter patter, let's get at her. Ace of Cups, there's something new that you want. Whether this is a new house, new routine, new person. And the Five of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the fives in the tarot signifies change. There's some kind of fluctuation. This could also be fluctuation between water. And this is like projections and conflict. Or there's somebody here, maybe you are competing for a work situation. But I'm also getting there is something about internal insecurities, deep-rooted insecurities that hold you from having this Ace of Cups. And you're not even realizing that you're self-sabotaging yourself because of holding on to a scenario of somebody who, you know, hurt your feelings. So you have the powers of manifestation, or somebody here is like a master magician. Like this person is a master in manipulation and pulling on heartstrings, using emotional manipulation. There also could be like two feminine energies quite burnt out. Or like you have a grandmother or something about you not feeling sexy. Because right here in the blocked and challenged position, this is not fertile. It's not one big happy family. Or maybe there is something that you need to, instead of, I see this person as one big happy family, there's something much deeper going on behind this relationship. They're not doing it, whatever this is. And this could be you here, Cancer, saying, you know, behind closed doors, it looks really good, but you're not doing it, right? So it's like fighting for something new, but at the same time, when emotions are running high, intellect is really low. Therefore, you avoid of even making a decision for yourself. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is mixed feelings, mixed emotions. It is also scattered energy and fantasy. It could also be limerence or procrastination. What are you procrastinating on? There's something about busy work also, like this is sloppy work or somebody sloppy thinking. And this is busybody. Like, I got to keep busy. Somebody keeps busy so that they don't do the healing. Because the Empress is a thing of beauty. It is also commitment, connection, health, wealth, happiness, financial recovery. Somebody here is, or doesn't have the finances like you think they do. So I would get more clarity on what is stealing from you. Right here, this is a beautiful energy. So you could have like a friend of a friend or a family friend, or there is something about your gut feeling. Trust your gut feeling. This is a group, club, organization that is healthy for you. Or you have good news coming down the pipe with some kind of corporate business, federal government. I'm also getting something about insurance payout right here, Queen of Swords. This person can pay you more, but they don't. So that's what I mean. I was like, the powers of manifestation. You are magical. Somebody's trying to dull your magic, but you have to see that within yourself. Taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. So not bunged up possibilities, boundless. It means limitless. So don't limit yourself in some kind of constipation, or think that you are not worthy and deserving of having sexy time, or don't give your power and control away to a person as well. But I'm also getting like control and ruthlessness. Somebody pissed off here. And maybe you've taken this person off the pedestal. Exceeding expectations. I soar into excellence. Yeah. So this is about you soaring into great heights, but it is also about go around situations that you feel are restricted to you. Become rebellious. You have to become rebellious. So here, this is, I follow the rules. Sometimes rules are meant to be broken. I'm also keep your commitments that you've already made commitments to. Healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. But there is something about healing the past first. There's something that, whether that this is healing the lineage of structure, family, maybe you live with your family and that's all you know. So therefore, you've been single like a Pringle for way too long. Cobwebs, get the cobwebs out. Well, how do I do that? There's something about the insecurity of getting out of your comfort zone. So it's almost like a deceptive behavior where you rather stay in something that's familiar and comfortable, yet it's boring as shish, which could be a job, could be a family dynamic, whatever here. But outside your comfort zone or the cup you want, you think there might be competition. I know, but if you had that confidence, or if you didn't give your power away to another individual and put this person on a pedestal, you would have the confidence to grab this cup. You wouldn't give a shish. You got to stop giving a shish. So take action, exceeding expectations, and healing the past. It means step into your future with clarity and strength. Right here, it's like you already have the truth and clarity around some kind of circumstance. I cannot be vulnerable with you. I rather hide in the darkness before I let you see the real me. That can be you saying that to somebody else. And then you think somebody is lying to you, right? That's the whole thing about the perception. When somebody is unwilling to be vulnerable, of course we think they're lying. Or if you have and come off like you have this perfect persona, that your life is all figured out and perfect, then there's something vulnerable inside of you where you need to share your story. What's happening behind closed doors? This is not taking action or a loss of confidence. There's an imbalance of hormones, but I'm not going to talk about it because I'm embarrassed about it. My plumbing doesn't work, aka solar plexus. Okay, so why can't you talk to a counselor, a therapist, a doctor? Well, I'm embarrassed about that. I know, but when you open up, you can heal this. You're still worthy of love. My focus is on my life. I cannot be bothered to worry about you. So take that as, okay, go focus on something else. I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood traumas. So here, somebody's got work to do. Or Cancer, you can be like, you know what? I'm not going to lie to myself anymore. I've got work to do here. And I keep avoiding some kind of past situation. Therefore, I keep manifesting the exact same crap that I don't want. And again, abandonment issues, or somebody here codependent. It's too comfortable, it's too cushy, yet you're bored out of your mind in your routine. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. Okay, well, go and date yourself. Find out how much fun you are. Take yourself to a movie. Go out and let loose and have fun. Do karaoke, whatever. There's some kind of like sports, hobby. Stop being cheap. I feel alone and in the dark. Where is my light? Somebody wants to steal your shine, or steal your, your happiness. Again, wealth, health, happiness. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. Yeah, your gut feelings don't lie. But this can also be like a King of Cups. This could be like a leader. This person, strong masculine energy. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Pin, new job, career. Got to take action. Do you want that new job? Get in there and say it like it is. Don't hold back. Say, I'm ready for this job. I want this job. I'm fit for the job. Moon, changes in your life. This can also be on the full moon. Ladder, climbing towards success. Beautiful. Chair filled. Somebody new is entering your life. Well, there you go. Well, there you have it. Somebody new is entering your life, and then this deep-rooted insecurity and all this emotional thinking. How can you stop the chit-chatter and just be like, I'm just going to go with the flow and see what happens. This is new. I'm okay with it. Might just be a new person that's coming into your work environment. Let's see where it goes. Chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. It might be a feminine, and work achievement and success. Yeah, you got good news. And there could be something like partnership. Like you need to get out of this bind. Maybe you've been in it for a long time and you just think, oh, well, it's family. We got to stay in it. I think it's sucking the life out of you, or it's not fertile anymore. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Cancer, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.